Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. So Iowa's offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. So Texas Tech's offense will have its first possession of the game. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. Get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Sends it back in motion. Third down play from the gun. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Finds his man. It's Buck. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. They're going to run it. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Hawkeyes. Long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Bradford. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get to safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. He'll take another shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Punt is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's a draw. And and he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Jet sweep headed to the edge. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He makes a catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Zips it out to his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. On the option. Now the toss. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Red Raider! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Buck.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield very late in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. There's the pressure. Snagged out of the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Touchdown, Red Raider! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a first and 10 from the 29. Oh, he's got a chance. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mitchell. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Powers through. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mitchell. Flips it out on the screen. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Defense showing blitz here. Looking for room. It's Garrison. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback will keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he'll need to show off some leg strength 58 yards out and trying to bend it in from the right side. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston. They're trailing by 32 to SMU. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And here comes the punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
It's complete. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical vertical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Mitchell. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. It's a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gives it to the back on the draw. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.